Hey y'all, waiting on my car to get out of the body shop and sitting in the parking lot enjoying a little vitamin D and started thinking about something that I've mentioned maybe in song or in one of my posts in the last few days. I realized that I'm like quite a few people that I know. I'm the strong one. I think that I have to have it all together, and if everybody's falling apart all around me, I've got to be that person that is one who holds it together, holds everything together. And I know I'm not the only person like that. I know many of you are the the same way, and people kind of look at you from the outside and they think you have everything together. They think that you don't have a care in life. They think that you don't have any frustrations. But in reality, you have frustration and you have pain. You hurt. And sometimes you get stressed out. And I remember looking at my husband last night right before my phone rang with my mother calling me to tell me of my aunt's passing. I looked at him last night and I said, you know, I think I'm there. I think I've got more than I can handle on my plate right now, and I think I'm stressed. I think I'm at my breaking point. And a few minutes later, my mom called and she gave me some unfortunate news, and I remember hearing her say something. She told me exactly what had happened, and I heard the name, but I didn't hear the name. And I said, "What do you mean? Why are you telling me about this person I don't know?" And she said the name again, and it clicked. I finally heard what she said. And it was in that moment that I realized that every now and then we need to be honest with ourselves. And we need to realize that while we are people of faith, men and women of faith, that sometimes we need to make sure not only are we surrounded in God's love, but that we accept the love that He puts around us in the form of people who are willing to reach out to us and to say everything's going to be all right. I remember hearing my mom. I remember it registering. I remember next only that my husband was sitting next to me with his arm around me saying, everything's going to be all right. Let it out. At that point, I felt like it was okay. It was okay for me to show my emotion, to cry, and not just cry, but to holler out, because that's just how I felt. I hollered, and I hollered because I said, God, you know I couldn't take anything else. I told you I couldn't take anything else. But I guess you said, I know just how much you can take because I've equipped you for it. And so, yes, I'm being vulnerable with you because I know some of you need that same breakthrough that I got last night. You ain't got to be so strong all the time. You don't have to be perfect. Not that I'm trying to be. You don't have to be the person that has it all together. You just bring your happy self to every situation with the Spirit of God leading you. Bring yourself into every situation that you face with God as your anchor, the Word as your base. And no matter what you face, you can go through it. But you make sure that those people that are around you, that are ready to give you the support that you need when you need it, that you let the walls fall down and you let them in. I'm not just talking to you right now. I'm talking to myself. So as I encourage myself, I encourage you. And I hope that you will let yourself feel whatever you're feeling. Let the people that God has placed into your life, let them in. And then let Him work through them to encourage you, inspire you, comfort you, and love on you. Now, I'm going to go back in and see if my car is ready, which I sure hope it is, because I've been here for 3 hours, it feels like. But don't forget the message. And if you don't ever look at another video that I post, which they're all optional, I pray that this will resonate with you, and that if you have somebody in your life who needs to let go and just be, that you encourage them to do that and that you share it. I love you and be blessed.